Hello everyone, I'm Inas from Iraq, currently studying at the College of Idaho in the United States. In this video, I'm excited to share with you the experiences of international students and their valuable advice for those who are considering studying abroad. I hope you find their insights inspiring.
What if? My name is Ani and I'm from Armenia. The main thing that motivated me to come here is the high quality education of the United States and the international experience. I want to say the main challenge that I faced as an international student is feeling homesick, not having a sense of belonging and often questioning whether you're in the right place or you're supposed to be here. But yeah, I have to say it goes away with time, so just trust the process. The biggest advice that I would give is try to look at the situation as an opportunity, as an experience. Remember, nothing lasts forever. You're gonna go back home sooner or later. So while you're abroad, wherever you are, just explore the area, try to go to new places. And yeah, think of it as a good experience, which is not gonna last forever. So try to enjoy the process. What I'm really proud of and what actually makes me really happy is that I get the opportunity to represent my country and my culture abroad to people who most probably have never heard of my country before. So yeah, again, everything is an opportunity if you look at it that way.
Namaste, I'm Roni Sacharia and I'm from Nepal. Well, I don't have a specific reason why I came to US, but one of the main thing is I just wanted to explore new places, and the reason I chose this college is due to my major, International Political Economy. I really like the major, so I'm here. I feel there are a lot of opportunities for international students that we are not aware of, so something that I would ask everyone to do is just go and make some friends, build connection, and that is really gonna be helpful. I feel like opportunity would not come to us, and we must knock on the door of opportunity, be open-minded, and have some willingness to learn. I'm really proud of what I'm doing here at College of Idaho, like trying to build connection, making friends, getting involved, and academically, the education that I'm obtaining, I feel like that will be really important in my country when I return back. So I'm really proud of that.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zainab and I come from Morocco and I'm a junior at the College of Idaho. I came to the United States for the opportunities present, and there's a lot of job opportunities as well as the opportunity to do research and study more in my field, which is computer science, as well as meet diverse people because this country has a lot of diversity in terms of population and learn from their different perspectives. One of the main challenges that I face here is in terms of internship and finding an internship that will allow me to work with them during the summer and without taking into consideration how my work authorization process is difficult for them. One of the other challenges is to be far away from home for sure and being homesick sometimes, and to get through that I usually just make some food from back home and feel that homeness like in that food and the smell from it too. My advice for a future international student is to just be open about the new challenges that you're going to face. There's going to be a lot of learning process happening. For example, before you come here, you might need to do some research about how to open a bank account or how to have a SIM card and have a phone number in the United States. That way you feel prepared and less busy when doing the actual process when you're here. And one of the other things I would say to bring in some bed sheets with you from back home in your suitcase. You can just have a separate suitcase for all that so that you don't feel cold on the first night here. I'm proud of being an open-minded person and somebody who is very curious and courageous, because coming to another country and speaking a third language or speaking your fourth language or maybe your second language all the time and in your classes around your friends can be very challenging, because sometimes you wanted to have that comfort of going back to your identity. And I think it's a process that is very rewarding being in the United States as an international student, because that's where you discover your true roots, your true identity, and how you stand in a world that's very different from yours. Thank you.
大家好，我是赵晨。This is Chen. Well, I said Zhao Chen because that's my last name at the beginning. Zhao. I'm from Beijing, China. Very good to see you all. So I came to this college because I wanted to, do something different from music and do something, I never thought I could do, such as computer science and psychology. And I did get a lot of good courses here. And for example, I just finished the CS152. I learned about data structures and algorithms. So I finally got opportunity to achieve my computer science dreams, and I'm applying them as well. I'm building my own website now, and it's very helpful. Okay, as an international student, I am certainly proud of my ability to bring different opinions and bring different experiences to the community here. I have been talking with a lot of local people, and they seems like very, very curious about places and cultures around the other side of the globe. So I'm very, very proud to talk about where I'm from and my food, and we communicate a lot and talk about how we think, we speak differently, but at the same time, we appreciate each other so much and have so much fun together. I think that's one of the biggest, input I can bring. And also, I'm a music major, so I bring my own music culture here, and I collaborated with one of my really good friend, a flutist. He's from local Idaho here, and we collaborated together to arrange folk songs from both culture, and we performed in 2 cultural shows before both the 2022 and 2023. And hopefully we're going to perform more in this coming 2024 cultural show, Move to the Spring. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So regarding international students, I have some advices regarding academic and probably life. For life, I think try to connect with local people and feel their culture here, and also don't be afraid of asking help, because the transportation here in this area is really, really hard. But a lot of time you can find local students who have cars and driver's license, whatever, and go find for, look for help, seek for help, and find the people who you feel comfortable with. So no need to, go to some crazy parties to, know friends. That's not the only way to do it. A lot of time you can, join clubs and do the things you like, or even you can start a club. For example, I started the Mandarin Club, and I connected with some people who are interested in Chinese culture, which is very, very useful because I'm the only Chinese students here on campus, pretty much. So you can really connect with the people who have the same hobby and same interest with you. So regarding academics, I want to say that try to do the things as early as possible. Depend on people's personality. For example, me, I am not a very planned, a super well planned person. A lot of time I have to do something to feel it and to get used to what it actually look like and feel like. So, for example, jobs and master school applications, I think we have to, start these things as early as possible, and, just don't be thinking, don't think that anything is too early.
Jumbo. My name is Mayo. I'm from Kenya and South Sudan. So the reason most likely I applied to the US was because of its acknowledged kind of education. People know that US has one of the best education system in the world. And so as a child, I've always wanted to go to the US. I was used to watching US movies. But that's why I would, curse now and then, shit and stuff. But yeah, that was just part of the integration that I had before even I came to the US. But yeah, so I applied to the US most probably because of that, but it has a really good education system, and that I wanted to continue my education, and that I had friends and relatives that stayed here in the US went to the US colleges, and their remarks were really good about the US college. That's why. If there's one thing that I would tell international students or advice, it's probably an advice that I would give myself to, the person that arrived here before me. And one of the things that you face as an international student is this notion that I need to be able to fit in. And so to my younger self, it was trying really hard to get out of comfort zone and try and find friends, make so many friends, which was, to me, I mean, it was good, but I also felt there was a sense of like more friends, less quality friendship you have, right? So one thing that I'm really, really happy or have achieved and feel really great about it is the fact that I've been involved more in the student body. I've led several events that have been very successful, and I think those kind of things have really made me improve as a whole, my language skills and my interactions, because before that I wasn't really, I was a socially kind of awkward person, and so right now I think I'm getting better, and those are really proud moments for me. And so yeah.
Namaste, I'm Anubhav and I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal. I chose this college because firstly, when I was applying for college, I applied to too many schools, but out of all of them, the best option was College of Idaho because it offered me a good amount of scholarship, and I checked out the place where I was going to study. The safety was really, really nice. The community here, I mean, I looked at the community before I come here and it was really nice, but after I'm here, it's even better. So that's the most part of the reason why I chose College of Idaho. Some of the challenges that I have faced as an international student is one of the main challenges is language barrier. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to English, but at the beginning it was kind of hard to like even understand what professors are teaching in the class because sometimes they're too fast, and we international students, it's hard for us to understand English. And other parts is also cultural shock sometimes. Like the culture that they follow here is completely different from what we follow back in my country. And looking at the challenges that I have faced, one thing that particularly stands out is like missing back home during the festivals. Like recently we had Dasai Tihar, Diwali. Like this is the moment where I actually miss home, and I think that is one of the most like hard challenge that I have faced as an international student here. One advice that I would give to future international students is always be open to new experiences and always utilize the college resources you have at college, because I was not able to utilize the resources until my freshman year, and after my sophomore year I've started to realize that there are so many resources here at college which I have not been utilizing but I should be utilizing. So I think that would be the most important advice that I would give to the future students. So something that I'm proud of myself being as an international student is I've learned to become self-independent since I'm here at the United States. Like when I was back home, I was just studying, I was not working, but here I'm working, I'm studying, I'm also learning like work-study balance. So I think being self-independent is something that I'm really proud of myself since I'm here.
Hi, hello, salam kenal. My name is Silva and I'm from Indonesia. My motivation to study in this college is because I heard they have a really good outdoor program. So since I'm taking this environmental studies major, I am really excited to come here. My challenges is homesickness because I really miss my home, I really miss my family and friends, and it was just kind of hard for international students since it's kind of like far away for me to go back to my home or like to visit my friends from different countries. But apparently we have ISO and we have resources on campus. That's why I don't feel as homesick as much as I was in the beginning. My advice is just be confident, try to keep up with like your academics, try to focus on everything at once, but don't be hard on yourself because there's a lot of things that you also don't want to miss. And so yeah, just be happy and try your best to put your effort. Something that I'm really proud of myself as an international student is to kind of like have my culture as some sort of like a navigation for me to like guide myself as who I am, and it's part of my identity. So I think I'm really proud of kind of share that aspect in this kind of like multicultural environment, although it's not as multicultural, but there are still some diversity that we can like kind of like impose to this environment, and I'm really proud of having a culture that I can associate with myself.
Together we can create meaningful connections and make the most of our experiences. Thank you for watching.